Hi guys, this is Fabien, and in this video I'm going to analyze a conversation, a full conversation that I got with a girl from Tinder. So if you're watching this video right now, you don't know what to send as a first message, you don't know how to keep the conversation going, how to make it interesting for the woman that you are talking to, watch this video until the end because I'm sure that you are going to find a lot of valuable information in this video. So as an opener, like before opening her, I was just, scrolling through the different photos that she has put on her profile. I was also checking her bio, okay? And so I have decided to come up with something very super specific. And you have to be specific when you are going to send the first message. The more specific it is, the better, okay? Avoid the type of message like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey, cutie, this kind of thing. So as a first message, I'm just saying, your smile got my attention first. But the fact that you are playing piano and that you are positive and open-minded made it a clear right swipe, okay? So this is something super specific because she obviously wrote in her bio that she was playing piano, was an open-minded and positive person. So I'll start with this, okay? She replies, you also have a lovely smile. It makes a nice change from gym weight training photos I usually see from Tinder men. Do you play any instruments? So this is interesting because if you don't know how to upload the right photos for your online profile, do not and avoid at all costs selfies and also shirtless photos, okay? Showing your abs or your body, okay? It's way too try hard, okay? Don't do that. Haha, thank you. Yeah, I can imagine guys trying to impress. I've played piano for 7 years when I was a kid, okay? So this is me just sharing my story about playing piano, okay? Because I did play piano for a few years. If I've never played piano, you can just simply write to her, no, I've never played piano, but I heard that it's hard to learn, or but it sounds super lovely to hear, piano. And I do kickboxing and I've tried Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, haha, because in one of her photos, she was in kind of a MMA gym or something like that, she was with boxing gloves, boxing, a heavy bag, so I'm just sharing with her that I did kickboxing and some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Why I'm sending this kind of message is because from what I've seen on her profile, I want to click with her, okay? I want to search for things that we might have in common. Oh, wow, sounds like we already have quite a lot in common. Bang, there we go. Where are you from? I've been here 8 years and I'm from London. I like that. I live in this city, okay? But I'm originally from South of America. Again, here I'm not telling her my whole story, okay, my whole life story. I'm gonna share with her if I'm seeing her, okay, this is what I was thinking when I wrote to her. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna tell her that I was born there, but I didn't want it to share with her now my whole life story, okay? So cool. I've been 5-6 times in London. I was working for a digital marketing company who was based there. So I'm sharing the experience that I have with London. For me personally, I've been there 5-6 times because I was working back in the days for a digital marketing company there. But if you've never been to London, you can just write to her, oh, sounds nice. I heard about London, but I don't know, there is you have a lot of wind, okay? It's a windy city, but I've never been there, okay? How is it? Is it lovely or not? What do you enjoy the most about London? This is the kind of questions that you can send if you've never been there. What brings you here in this country? Which country in South America? You like it, London then? I'm also here for work. I work in education. You. So I'm just replying from Colombia, okay, I'm staying vague. No, I loved it, okay? It's like when a girl is asking you something like you like something, you can say no, I loved it, okay? It's original. You're a teacher, because she's telling me that she works in education, so I presume that she's a teacher. You're a teacher. And right now, I'm just telling her what I was doing, back in the day. So I was working in a security department for a bank, and on the side, I was building websites. That's an activity that I'm developing because I want to be my own boss. Okay, so this is me a few years ago, this is what I was doing, and before becoming a dating coach, okay. And in reality, I was already having clients for dating, okay. I was already a dating coach on the side, but I just didn't want to talk about this whole dating thing right now. It's too early in the conversation, so I just wrote to her that on the side, I'm building websites, okay. So then after she replies, nice, where in in Colombia. My brother's girlfriend's from Colombia. Do you dance? Okay, so she's just sharing with me her experience about this country. I was a teacher, but 3 years ago I started a company in children's/event education. I also wanted to be my own boss. Okay, nice. Seems like we are having quite a few things in common. That's interesting. And you can see so far that we have like 3 or 4 different topics, so 3 or 4 different messages. So I'm not at all running out of things to say with this girl right now. And this is something that, you have to do if you really want to attract a woman. You are looking for something serious, you want to connect with a high quality woman, and you want to have a high quality relationship. Focus first on getting to know her and on like searching for things that you have in common together, okay, rather than asking too early for the date, too early to see her, okay? You don't know her yet. So I replied, interesting. Well, I was born in this village, okay, it's a small village in the center of Colombia. If I dance, it depends with which kind of music, winking face. Okay, I'm not totally replying to her question here. Interesting. When I was younger, I was used to work with kids, and this is true, okay, this is something that I did, but I could have said something like, interesting. What do you enjoy the most about kids? Okay, why did you choose to work with kids? Okay, why did you choose to open your business in the events/education? Okay, something like that. So you're like selling events to parents who want their kids to learn something special. So this is me like really showing a genuine interest into what she's doing, okay, because she's also want to be her own boss. So I'm like pretty impressed by that, to be honest. Well, that's a really good common point because I totally understand you, and this is like true, like I was impressed by her, so I just told her. She replies, I should have been more specific. Do you dance salsa? Yes, exactly. So creative educational events mainly. I used to do it before COVID. Since then I haven't been back to dance classes. That's a good niche. How are you promoting your offer? So this is me, like if you were at my place, you didn't have to send this kind of message. I was just more interested about the marketing side of things, as a business side of things, but she with her activity. So she replied, it works well on word of mouth, but to grow, I definitely need a better strategy. We should dance sometimes then. Interesting. You see, but right now, she's the one proposing that we should do something together, okay? So I'm just like, okay, cool. I see, but you are missing out a lot of clients if you are not using the internet to promote your offers. I was working for a digital marketing company in London, so you want some advice, I would give it to you with pleasure. Yes, why not? Do you have other hidden quality? If you're not asking to meet her too early in the conversation, she is the one going to, send this kind of sentence like, hey, we should dance then sometimes, we should meet sometimes, okay? Yes, why not? Do you have other hidden qualities? I just don't want to go on a date just because I have just a few things in common, okay, like I want to have more, okay, I want to know more about this girl. Because up until now, I'm sincerely impressed. You have a nice smile, you are ambitious, you do martial arts, play piano. You are standing out from the other kind of girls that I've been talking with here. And this is like this, you can take the same kind of structure where you are genuinely saying to the girl what you like about her. And it's not about her physical appearance, okay? You're not like, oh, you're so beautiful, your hair, your eyes, your body shape or whatever. No, you're like, you have a nice smile, you're ambitious, you do martial arts and you play piano. It's only like things that she's doing, okay? Or personality traits. You are standing out from the other kind of girls that I've been talking to here, okay, on Tinder. So you can use this same sentence if it's true, again, like don't lie, but if you are chatting with a girl that you really enjoy, you can just qualify her the best way, and the best way to do it is to follow this structure. She replies by, I would definitely be open to advice from a marketing expert. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Well, it would be nice to meet in real life to see if we have a connection beyond the virtual world. Nice, she's the one talking about the date, okay? As you can see, I'm just focusing on getting to know her, who she is genuinely. I'm not talking about seeing her, and she's the one talking about it. perfect. But I think it's good to be clear before meeting on what we are looking for so that we don't waste each other's time or disappoint. I'm not looking for something casual. I'm happy where I am in my life and do not need a boyfriend to fill a void. Therefore, I'm happy with a simple friendship. That being said, if I meet the right guy, I'm ideally hoping to have a serious relationship. Just don't want the in-between. If that aligns with you, then it would be lovely to meet in person. So right now, like what she's basically saying to me is that she's definitely not looking for something casual or a hookup, okay, and it's fine because at this time I wasn't looking for a hookup, so perfect. So I just replied by totally agree about making things clear before meeting. Same for me, I already have a good balance in my life and I don't need a girlfriend to fill a void. I get your point. If I meet the right one, for me, the last thing that I want is a one-night stand. I would love if I meet the right one to build something serious with together, okay? And this is like super valuable. Not a lot of guys are writing to her something this way. If this girl is on Tinder, she wants something serious, and you want something serious also, send her this kind of messages, okay? You can send her that the last thing that you want is a one-night stand, okay? But you would love to meet the right one and to build something serious together. But also, you are not sold to her already, okay? Because what I do say in the first lines is that I already have a good balance in my life and I don't need a girlfriend to fill a void. So this way, I'm just showing to her that I'm already happy with what I have, okay? I'm not needy, I'm not desperate to meet a woman to fill a void and to be fulfilled and happy in my life. And she replies by, I'm glad we are on the same page. Here's my number so we can communicate more easily. And she gave me her WhatsApp. So as you can see here, I'm not like looking to meet her as soon as possible. I'm not looking to get her Instagram or phone number as soon as possible. I'm closing the deal within the app completely, okay? But to be honest, after I didn't follow up because I had like a lot of, I had better options, to be honest. I had other women that I was texting to who were like more interesting for me from my point of view. So to be honest, I've never texted her. But I could have just sent to her, hey, so hi, nice to meet you. Her name was, let's just call her Vanessa. Hey, nice to meet you, Vanessa. This is Fabien from the app. How is your day? Okay, what good things has happened to you today? Something like that, okay? And then after she would reply and we would easily schedule a date. But I didn't follow up with this girl, to be honest, because I had better options.